Sorry about that, guys. Sorry, I was just working on one little thing before I went on to my proper piece I was working on. This is just for somebody else. This is for actually my husband. This is something that I was working on for him. He drew me up a sketch for him to have his own little, tiny little PNG in the corner for whenever he joins me. I'm just gonna save this, and actually I'm gonna save as, actually not as that kind of file, I'm gonna save it as a PNG. As a transparent PNG. So that way then, this is already now saved. Okay. Let me go up to my stuff now. Let me open this one. This one I'm gonna close. Give me a moment here. I'm just going to quickly share this piece of actually, un momento. I'm just going to see if I can I'm actually gonna send it to, actually, I'm gonna get him to come look at this real quick because I want him to be the first one to really get a good look at it. Give me just a moment here. I'm just gonna mute my microphone while I go grab him. Okay, even though y'all saw it here on my stream, I still want him to be the one to see it before, like, our FC mates and that, and before I post it elsewhere for others to see it, really. Yeah, while I wait for him, I am going to... right, I was working on the eyes. Actually, I'm gonna add a new layer, and I'm gonna label this one as the nose slash mouth, since they're not really intersecting with one another. Yeah, tonight's just another chill art stream tonight. Yeah, I might make that a 7. Let me... Wait, I might make that just a thinner line. Okay, I think that looks good. I really want to... I don't know if I really want to incorporate that little fang now. I kind of am thinking of... making a little bit more of a... a little bit more of a like a pouty bottom lip because of that, but I kind of like that idea a little bit more than having that little fang. I might keep that fang by incorporating it in a different way. Like, still keeping it, but um oh no, today is normally my normal artsy day anyways. So your art infection didn't really spread too much. No, today's my normal artsy day, so yesterday was just a little bit of a different day. I was very up in the air as to what I wanted to do, and I was just like, I don't know whether or not I really want to do anything. I take the eraser in here and just... Oh yeah, no, I can understand that. Some days that's just really hard for me to even focus and try and work on a game or something for stream sometimes. But I think I got that portion right. I really wish that my husband would come out here because I really want to show him the finished PNG that I worked on for him before I share it. I really want to share it because I'm really proud of it. You got ADHD, so sometimes you can't sit there for long enough. Yeah. I don't completely understand that myself just because I don't deal with ADHD. But I have seen my husband get very super focused on something, but then he'll wind up being like, after a while, sometimes he'll get super fidgety and he just cannot like focus on doing anything at all. Like, and he has ADHD. It's less of can't sit still, more of your attention will either be 1000% or be 0%. Yeah, he gets either really super focused and then he'll sit there and he'll play one particular video game for like hours on end, or like work on like a piece of artwork for hours on end, and then there'll be some days where it's just like he can't focus at all, which sometimes sucks. Especially when I'm trying to get his attention on something. Yeah, you sat there and beat Skyrim in one sitting for 32 hours, and then sometimes you can't sit still for 20 minutes and cook. Yeah. That's definitely him to some degree. Like, don't get me wrong, he is the most wonderful man ever. Like, I would not change him for the world. I would never ask him to change unless it was something that like was detrimentally like harming our relationship. Then I think I would ask him to maybe work on it, but that's about it. I would never actually like force him to change. It does no good to try and force somebody to change when either A, they don't want to, or you don't have tons of experience in relationship. I feel unless there was something endangering either of us or the relationship to bring up change. Yeah, like, unless it was something like that was going to cause some form of harm to our relationship, some form of harm to me or him, like, it for the most part, it's really something I can live with. It's something that I can deal with. I know how to work with it and work around it. Are there some aspects that I wish that could be easily changed? Some days, yes. But it just takes me going through my process of going, you can't change him. All you can do is communicate if there's a problem and work through it if it's something that really needs to be worked on right then and there. If it's something that can be gradually worked on, hey. Yeah, communication is key. Yeah, that's one thing my husband is always about. Communication, communication, communication. Always talk to your partner and have clear communication with them. Because he's seen what it's like for help so many people through relationship issues. So I give a simple answer to the issue, and it's communication. Yeah, because I mean, my husband's seen a bad relationship. He saw his parents divorce, so it was not easy on him. He has seen what it is like as the kid of a divorced parent. He's seen how, you know, basic communication really is the key. Your first and so far last relationship ended because she didn't want to communicate. And that's obviously something that she needed to work on. I didn't want to do that. Some people just don't want to work on communication until it finally bites them in the ass and they realize that whoever it was that was saying that, you know, oh, we really need to work on this, you know, it comes back and goes, yeah, maybe I should have been working on that. Yeah, I can see how that can turn around and be seen as annoying.
Sorry. You turn off my
Rubbers?
Yep.
No, they were off of your controller when I moved it.
And she pulled them off. They were on when I initially had.
The one that's in the bedroom?
Yes.
No. They were off before she even had a chance to touch that controller because I moved it earlier.
Where were they?
They fell into the laundry basket. Now, before you leave, hey. Do you have a problem with me sharing it? Nah. 'Tis the curse of being a very caring person. Yeah, understandable. I'm gonna share both the sketch and the PNG that my husband and I worked on. I'm sharing it on the Discord. I want to first share it with my FC mates though from Final Fantasy, just because of the fact that I know that they would like to see some of the artwork that I work on.
We did take them.
Yeah, it's a, well, more of a wizard snake. You're a wizard, Harry. Can't get away with saying that too much though, because of that you know.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Come on.
You feel you can never draw yourself correctly? Like, I'm assuming in the sense of it just never seems quite right. Yeah. No, trying to draw yourself in any form of style sometimes just is hard. Okay, I'm giving up on that. I am actually going to do this. Your art style is really just 6 different styles in a trench coat. And if it was 3, I would have said you're a gunbreaker then. Final Fantasy joke. Like pencil and paper, you can draw really, really realistically, but on your phone and PC, you can only do anime and most Adventure Time style. Hey, it takes a lot of freaking practice to actually get art styles to look just right for any form of medium that you're working in. So, Cloud is still your favorite Final Fantasy protag? Yeah, I know. Let me go with a little bit of a thinner brush here for the bottom lashes. Kind of like that approach to it more, so I might just erase this other eye and remake. I'm debating whether or not I just might copy and paste this eye over here instead. Actually, you know what? I might just do that instead. Because I kind of like how this eye looks. I kind of like the eye on the left here more than I like this eye on the right. So I think I might just take this, duplicate it, and like I can't. I just what is going on? What? What the hell? Now my tool won't work. Why is that? What the hell? Yeah, psychotic. If you've got a way of helping me figure out what I've done wrong to freaking was cat I found in a garbage can almost dying. Oh my god. That is a story. That is definitely a story. I would love to but why was your cat? She's a kitten, had a broken paw, and her tail was paper. Oh no! Poor kitty! Oh no! Oh. One question. I have to ask. Was she a black cat? She's doing much better now, and her name's Peanut. Aww. No, okay. Just because usually a lot of cats that are found that way are usually black cats. Because of the fact that there's just such a stigma against them, and it breaks my heart because I absolutely love black kitties. They are absolutely gorgeous looking. Yeah, we've got a pets channel, so you can totally put it there. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love cats. They are so cute. Oh, that was so cute. That was okay. What the fuck? Okay, my tool wasn't working before, but now it is. No idea why, but whatever. On all Garbo, this one I will just first of all, let's flip that. Second of all, yeah, no, that is so awesome. You gotta learn to stop dating crazy girls. Yeah. Crazies are no joke. It's just fucking impressive. Yeah. What, that you keep getting all the crazies? No, I don't like this. Yeah, and to think she who shall not be named is potentially married. Yeesh. There's a cop positioned outside your house. Oh. Okay. all your pets have anime protagonist backstories? You sent your other can't really you sent more. Oh, you also have a rescue pit. Oh. Oh, that is sad that they left that. She's a gorgeous dog. Now those kittens that show up on your doorstep all the time, or show up on your porch, have you been able to maybe get them into with a rescue or a shelter? Like to help them get, you know, maybe adopted out if they are needing to be adopted out. I'll set my dog since it's good. Hi, Momonga. Welcome in. How are you this evening? I'm taking a break from drawing to look at take a look at Psychotic Zero's multitude of pets. Left is Jake, who you found in a dumpster 10 years ago, who sadly passed away last year, but in a happy home. And your dog Midna on the right that you rescued from a dog pound. Oh! God. You live outside city limits and they told me they can't take them for some reason. Jeez. Very sleepy. I realize I don't come to your streams much, so you're popping in before bed? Hey, that's no problem. I hope you enjoy your stay here, and I hope you have a good sleep when you get to it. I'm just realizing that, you know, I made major mistakes with this other eye that I'm working on right now. Nope, I don't want that there. The art looks fine. I think it's just that I've got such this, like, need to have things kind of just right when it comes to this. Because otherwise, then I sit there and I look at it and I'm like, nope, that doesn't look right. Something about that doesn't look right. Also, right now, I'm kind of avoiding playing my favorite game right now because of the fact that there's been a huge influx of people playing it. I don't know if some of you follow some gaming news, but due to Activision / Blizzard being taken to court, there's been a mass exodus from one MMO into an MMO that I play currently. There's been a lot of people leaving WoW, World of Warcraft, just due to the fact between some kind of bad patches that they've had and some iffy content. Some WoW creators actually coming over to the MMO that I actually play quite a bit. And kind of feeding into that a little bit, along with Activision / Blizzard getting having a major lawsuit in California right now due to sexual assault allegations, from what I've heard / read from some multiple news articles and that. Yeah, so there's been a massive boycott and a major mass exodus from, like, WoW into I know Final Fantasy is getting a huge amount of players, and that's the one that I play the most. that it's actually the only MMO that I am willing to pay a subscription for. And not even I don't pay the subscription. My husband pays my subscription. But it's one of the only subscription games that I actually would be willing to play. I absolutely love Final Fantasy, but oh god, there's been a massive influx of people, which is good and bad to some degree. Good for being able to do like getting through my roulette a little bit faster. Bad due to the fact that there's a little more toxicity than usual too, just from some WoWfugees, as we call them, not understanding mechanics in that, and not wanting to listen to some degree from people that actually know what they're talking about when it comes to Final Fantasy. So it's a little mix of good and bad. I mean, it's good that there's like a lot more players that, you know, we can get through roulettes a little bit faster. And there are some good players coming out of it as well. So, you've never played WoW or Final Fantasy, so you don't know much? That's alright. It's something that I very much am passionate about because of the fact that I love it. Final Fantasy has got such a phenomenal story. I love it a lot. The only reason I even got into it was because of my husband. You've never gotten into any MMO communities, Psychotic? That's perfectly alright. MMOs are not for everybody. Some of them are just not that interesting to other people, and some of them are just... they can have toxic players, but that's like any fandom or any gaming community. There's going to be toxic players. It's all about, you know, finding... it's all about, you know, what is the sore spot for that community that winds up, you know, causing people to lash out and say that, you know, we're not toxic, or you're wrong. It's like, I will never understand people that, you know, wind up sending hate and absolutely nasty things to people who critique a game. Like, you can have negative feedback about a game. There are some things that realistically I don't really like about certain things to do with Final Fantasy, but I still love the game. Like, I personally had a huge struggle with dealing with the change of voice actors from A Realm Reborn and into Heavensward onwards, because from Heavensward onwards for Final Fantasy XIV, there is the same voice actors except for one who unfortunately back in 2015 she was murdered. It was horrendous. Like, a lot of people were like pouring out their condolences and their sympathies to this woman's family that was left, and just going, you know, it's really hard to, you know, hear that, you know, somebody that, you know, provided so many good voices and was such a great actress is no longer with us. So unfortunately, she's the only her character's the only one that has had a change of voice actors within Heaven's Ward to Shadowbringers. And that would be the character Yugiri. She's an Aura character, and she's a fantastic character. I love her. And it is sad that when I found out that, you know, that was the reason why the voice was changed, was because all I heard was that she had died, so I thought maybe it was some illness that took her, like maybe she died of like some form of cancer or some freak accident. I did not think that she was murdered. It was horrible to hear. It was like, how could somebody do this to her? But sorry to be such a bummer now, but with the horrible news of that. But there was an outpouring from like the Final Fantasy community and everything, along with other other fandoms that also knew of this actress, that, you know, there was just an outpouring of love that, you know, went out, that, you know, was like, she will be sorely missed. Like, she will be really missed because she was a great actress and everything. And that her life was cut very, very short. Okay, now what was I going to do here? I was going to grab this level of brush, yeah. Yeah, it's not hard to find the news articles relating to it all. Actually, I think in even the fandom page for Final Fantasy XIV even has a link to something relating to it. Yeah, you're sorry you have to sleep now? That's alright. Don't worry about it. Thank you. I hope you have a good night and a good sleep there, Momonga. And sorry for the very depressing topic before you went to bed there. Let's go with that for bottom lashes. Might be better if I just erase it here and then just go from... Yeah, no. Tonight's usually my chill night, so doing this. I might switch over to some Sims 4 later, just to have a little bit of variety, a little bit of change, too. Okay, let me see how this looks without that. Hmm. Okay. Janet. Okay. You're back. Welcome back. I am just taking a huge ass. You had a conference call with a page you manage? Hey, that's no problem. You take care of what you need to take care of. I'm just changing some of these wispies to make them a little bit easier to see. You had to remind them that you don't post gossip. Oh, jeez. Okay, that makes sense. I might change that so with this piece of. Oh my lord! Hi Marty! Thank you for that raid! Welcome in, raiders! Welcome in! As you can tell, I'm working on a little bit of artwork tonight. Post about, like, oh, hell no. Snowpiercer, get out of here with that shit. I'm kidding. How are you, Snowpiercer? I haven't seen you in a while. You had to do it. What, did Marty put you up to it? Very annoying, but you had to. No, Marty doesn't have to do it if he doesn't want to. Okay. Shit, that's not gonna work. He outsmarted you. But he did. Oh god. Depending on how things go, this I might swap over to something else. I might swap over to like Sims 4 or something just to have another chill game, but something that's maybe not too frustrating because the fact that I am getting a little frustrated with that. Actually, I'm gonna add a new layer. Call this one Iris. And I'm gonna also people. Yes, I'm gonna be doing this I'm gonna be doing this in multiple layers just so that way then I get this the right way. Drawing can be hard. It can be. But a lot of time I find that a lot of times it's worth it. I'm just working through. You hate eyes and hands. Eyes, I actually don't mind doing. They are actually one of my favorite things to work on. Hands, on the other hand? Look at how convenient this is. Let me actually make this layer a little bit more okay. Let me you can see I don't have hands on this. I don't have hands because I don't like to do hands. I hate hands. Hands are the worst. Usually I wind up fucking just, yeah, very convenient. I always conveniently leave out the hand. Okay. I mean, I'd actually just do this real quick. Actually, yeah, because the not what I wanted. Okay, let's bring that about here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this handy dandy little free transform in order to help me get this kind of in place. Yes, I always very conveniently leave out the hands because God's hands are an absolute nightmare. Who truly wants to work on hands? Like, those people are kind of mysterious then. That's about the best I'm gonna get with that. Okay. Let's merge that down to the eyes. You need to improve on eyes and hands. Yeah, I know I eventually need to work on eyes and hands, but now I don't really want to work on them. I don't really want to work on hands. I know that eventually I'm going to need to work on them. That was really not the greatest. and trying to do something in the future and you really need to perfect it, yeah. I know that eventually I need to work on hands because I want my avatar to be holding like a rose or that. And in order to actually do that, you need to actually okay. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. And then I'll just do this. I'll just re-transform it. Actually, let's make that a bit smaller. Doesn't need to be as huge. Actually. When Truman showing you tell me that my life is secretly a TV show. um, I'm just trying to look at this like yeah. Okay. Um Let's see, right? Some of this. Yeah, let me hide that so I can see some. Mm. Okay. I think that I'm slowly figuring out what I'm trying to do with this. Just realized I put that on the wrong fucking layer, but oh well. Um. So that big. Through here, but really. Yeah, that's looking good so far. I'm actually. I might just need to get up here for a moment. I can hear my little one being a little bit upset right now. I know that she's had a long. I know that a quiet day because of the fact that we just got hearing aids for her and everything. So little one's had a bit of a rough day. Being overstimulated with all the new sounds that she can hear and all that, along with you cracked it, Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite. Sorry, Jamor, but Kiri, I don't play it. Not my kind of game. Not something that I found fun playing myself, so. I normally leave games like that to... Sorry, due to DMCA stuff, I would rather not do song requests. And not only that, but also I don't have the ability to do it with Pretzel currently. Just because it is... it's something that partially I think is hidden, it is locked behind the paywall, and partially something that I just have not had time to actually sit there and mess around with it. If you're looking for somebody that plays Fortnite and that, I would suggest go looking through game tags and looking for Fortnite streamers. Okay, you've been trying to show people Polish cow? I'm sorry, but came across the wrong streamer to try and show that. But I will be taking a break. I've been sitting here for about an hour and a half now doing this. I will be back. I'll leave the music going. Sorry about that. That took me a little bit longer than I actually wanted it to. She was just being very fussy. Didn't really want to go down very easily right now, so. But she's now down for the night, so that's all that matters. You've been gone for too long. And hi, Nyan. Nice to see you in here. How are you tonight? You're doing fine? That's good to hear. Okay, let's see. I've got to be very careful when I'm doing this, because otherwise I can wind up screwing up the eye really badly here. Let me... I don't quite like how that highlight is there. But that's good to hear that you're doing fine. What was I gonna do? I was going to work on... I don't really want a huge highlight there, but let's see how this one looks. Let's go with a little bit of a smaller eraser. actually use this. Shit. I don't want it to be that big. I only want it to be. Um, this is at least. I'm at least making some progress. That's the main thing. I'm glad that I'm making progress. That's one thing that I can be thankful for. I just wish that my progress wasn't so slow feeling. To me, it feels like it's taking forever for me to get all this line art done. But it's also been a long time since I've done digital art that actually working from a sketch like I did for this one actually helped me a lot. Because it helped me block in all of the things that I actually wanted to block in originally. If I didn't work from a pencil sketch originally for this one, I would have probably ditched this one again, and I would have probably started all over again. So I know that it looks a little weird with how big the pupils are. Actually, oh no, I included that one highlight on the eye itself. Oh, I'm gonna have a bitch of a time removing it. Because, I mean, with how big those eyes are, it makes sense for the pupil to be that big, but I also don't like it. So I actually might, you know what? No, I don't like it. I'm gonna redo that. Meaning that I'm gonna have to redo these eyes. Chiclets. Let me see how much I can maybe erase with. Okay. I think first things first is that I should actually work on the pupil first to get an idea as to where I want to put it. Because I honestly am not liking how big those pupils were. But I'm not quite. Because I'm starting to get frustrated with this piece again, I think I'm gonna just save this. And I think that it might be a good idea for me to swap over to a game instead. Something to maybe give me a break from this. I may not have gotten a lot of progress done, and I may have undone some of my progress because of the fact that I was just not happy with it. But I think I'll be happier in the long run if I actually wind up doing something with it that I actually like. So instead of that, I am going to yeah, I know progress is still progress. That is a valid point. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just stop Pretzel. I'm gonna close it for now. I'm gonna bugs. You know what? Give me like. I'll reopen Pretzel just briefly, just so that way you guys have got something to listen to in the background. I'll be back in just a moment. I know that I only just got back, but I need to get up. I took care of little one, but I did not take care of myself after. So I will be right back. I promise. Okay. Now I'm truly back. Okay, give me like just a moment here. I'm gonna stop the music. Hi, I'm gonna be back, but I'm swapping games here. Uh, Give me a moment here. I am just gonna do something real quick here.
First, we got.
Okay, that, and then I need. Sorry, you guys will get some lovely stuff here while I deal with just one little itty bitty thing.
How many years have come and gone since that day? How many years have I waited for this moment?
I'm also going to move channels here.
For the one that's
Sorry if my PNG seemed to move across my screen.
for the one they called. The warrior of light.
Okay. I just... Sorry guys, you're gonna get this lovely cutscene while I... Okay, so you'll hear my husband here. Let me make sure that my Discord... Actually, no, you won't hear him right now. Should be able to hear him now. Your icon is lighting up, but I don't know why I can't seem to quite hear you.
This better?
There we go. Okay, give me like just a moment here.
It's probably because I don't mute my mic.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this fate or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
So, what we doing here, guys?
Give me just a moment here, okay?
Okay.
I need to grab...
Until our friend returns, I will hold the line.
Copy.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
Ah, okay. I know what I need now.
I'm not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia.
New browser source, add source. The new source, add source. Okay. Sorry guys, you will see this for just a tiny bit right now. I'm just setting some stuff up.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be undone. If history must be unwritten, let it be unwritten. Become what you must.
Okay, sorry, I am messing around with things just to try and get this.
Okay.
Become the warrior of darkness.
Rehan, say something.
Hello.
So I want to make sure this is working properly.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's working properly now. Give me just a moment to move my Discord back over this side. I'm gonna have to add your PNG to my actual screen for my other thing here. Yes, Sneak! Yes! This is the little snake PNG that I was working on! I was working on this in my downtime. Like, this tiny little snake here. I was working on him in my downtime.
Yep.
Okay, well, while that's doing that, I'm gonna move this over here, and I'm actually going to add source. I just need to remember to make him smaller on this side because of that, yeah. I'm gonna put him down in this, I'm gonna put him down near you guys, near chat here, so that way you guys can see him. But he's also not blocking like my hotbars or anything.
Okay.
Maybe I'll wind up taking that PNG. I might actually I might just turn around and get rid of the glow around your wand for it to be your, not talking versus talking, just because it's very hard to tell right now. Or I could adjust the passive brightness. But anyways, right, I logged on just to get some roulettes done for the most part. Okay. All right. Give me just a moment here to.
Oh, one moment. I need to get out of the barracks.
Yeah, that's no problem. Do you have anything in particular you're wanting to level?
I would say tank, but I am a trash tank.
Go as your tank. I'll go as healer.
You sure?
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Okay.
What level's your tank?
62?
Okay, so how about we do 50, 60, 70?
Okay, just like I said. I am actually trying to do all the medication and all the other stuff.
I'm going in as your healer, hun, so it won't be too terribly bad. Be a little bit easier if you've got somebody on your side that, at least knows you. Especially with going into something like this, because, oh gods. This is not easy when you're...
Yeah, I might also need to get a new controller soon since I think the most of my controllers are dead.
Okay, we'll look into getting you a new controller, but for now, 50, 60, 70?
Yes.
Yeah. Be warned, it's an instant queue.
Yes.
Have you done this dungeon before?
Oh. Not as a tank.
Oh, that is kind of a cool looking,
What?
I kind of like your glam. Your glam is really good, hon. Oh, so we've got at least a first timer. Okay, at least you remembered to turn on your tank stance.
One moment.
Oh yeah. Talk to him first, and then you do this. Okay, pull as much as you're comfortable with. Sorry to anybody that,
Sorry to anyone who tanks because I suck at it. Why are you?
Why am I what?
Oh, I was just wondering why the guy is trying to pull before me.
Sorry to anybody that is watching my stream. Because, yeah, unfortunately, this is what happens when I'm healer. Usually you see a lot of holies.
As long as I'm not dead on the ground, I don't really have an issue. Whoa.
Yeah, right, I forgot about that.
Okay, we probably need to... Even when I try and move out of the way, I still get hit. Oh, probably should hit one of those, so you don't have a heart attack.
What?
Oh, I said probably should hit more mitigation so you don't have a heart attack.
Would be a good idea, but I mean...
Okay, dude, why are you pulling?
I'm gonna save your ass for
I'm sorry I'm
once,
not a
dude.
fast tank, but dude. Ooh, juggling.
Right, what does this one do?
I'm about ready to let him
Oh,
pull.
fuck.
What am I doing with this one?
All I remember is the clouds. I don't remember anything else because I normally do this as a DPS. Okay, when in shadow, gotta run around and find him, yeah. So just listen to what Arya is saying. Okay. Found him.
Why are you being such a butt? Oh!
Oh lord, I don't know why my thing just lagged there all of a sudden, but...
Yeah, the controller that I'm using is also not wanting to let me use the level 60 abilities.
Yeah, I don't know, my computer just lagged for a moment, so...
It's okay. That's why I have oh shit puns.
And please let me know if my HUD seems to be a bit quiet. Oh shit. Means that he does need to talk in order for me to figure that out.
Well, okay.
Well, you do. I would like to hear you talking a little bit more than this.
Well, what am I supposed to say?
Mm.
Noob Tank needs a babysitter? At least I'm doing better than the crap guide to tanking. I pressed mitigation more than once a subscription. Don't worry.
Hmm.
Would be nice.
What would be nice?
If my inputs on the controller were working, they're stopping working and I can't pull off certain combos.
Do you need to swap to like keyboard and mouse?
I'm not properly trained enough to do that mid-fight. Sad to
No,
say.
but after this dungeon, do you think that move totems out of the purple circle? Yeah. Hey, have you? Oh, wow. My game just lagged real bad there. Oh, shit.
Sorry.
Yeah. Your controller giving you hell?
Oh yes, but you know, most of my controllers, except the wireless ones, are kind of cacking themselves.
Oh, why is my game seems to be lagging real bad, which is not good.
I'm guessing you die if you stay in the water, so don't be a dum dum.
Yeah, because it does cast Dropsy on you, and I think Dropsy does wind up increasing damage taken. Oh, I don't know why my game is stuttering like crazy. That is weird. I have never had that problem. I'm wondering if the servers are just overloaded with people again.
I'm just wondering because didn't you also did would be would be nice if I could actually fucking my trigger key is not wanting to like I touch it and it's spasming out and it's thinking that I want something and then going off it.
Yeah, big AoE move into the boss. Han, there was
I'm
somebody
sorry.
watching a cutscene.
I know it aggroed me automatically. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because he'll push you back. And then it winds up being a pain in the ass. Yeah. Hello there. Xavier Montgomery, otherwise known as by his alias Lightning McQueen. Oh my lord. Yeah, and really? Haven't thought of what to add next. uh, uh, okay, good. Oh gods, I was not. They were given some pretty good advice. Ooh, I've got all wondrous tales thing. Yay! But I'm just wondering, like, this doesn't normally happen. Like, usually playing this late at night, I don't normally have an issue where the game lags like that. Especially inside of a dungeon. That's weird. Uh... Oh.
But if you actually notice, both of my gun-based classes, whether it be Gunblade or Machinist, are cowboys or cowgirls. Sorry.
Yeah. Hmm. Sorry, I'm just wondering why my game is being so laggy. That's weird. Hmm.
At least you did not go to Limsa. People complain about global cooldowns, and you go to Limsa and it takes you 22 seconds to make a single AoE attack that's normally instant because of all the stuff going on there.
I wonder if our server's having. I know that they were doing some EU maintenance tonight.
Yeah.
Some.
I'm just happy that more people are coming, but at the same time, I think that they need to upgrade the servers for at least the EU side.
Yeah. Well, they're working on it. Okay. Ready to go into another one?
Okay, this is Gunbreaker. This is the Machinist. There's literally only one thing different.
Yeah, the top. Okay. So we want to do leveling roulette next?
Yep. I'm up for almost anything. That includes story. Just don't tell Lou. I know how much she loves story.
Have you been working on your story?
Yes and no, because you told me that I need to get stuff up to at least level 70 or 80, so why do you think I now am trying to level a tank?
Ooh. Okay, this person's got a pretty cool looking glam for their machinist. That is a pretty cool looking glam. I will admit, that is a really nice looking glam. And then we've got a little Lala
Ninja Lala.
named Pocket Rocket.
Yeah, let's just say that. Oh.
Hey,
But here's a question. It's going to seem relatively mean to Lalas. Do you really need to be a ninja? I already don't pay enough attention into what's below my eyesight points. Like, they're already well hidden.
first. Ow! Hun, I'm getting attacked.
Yep. The reason why you want to be a Lala is because of the positionals. They're at perfect height to hit you in the nuts whenever you talk down to them. Okay. Not that way, this way, right? This way.
Sweet. I just went up a level, I think. Yeah, things seem to be weirdly jumpy right now. Like, enemies seem to be a little bit faster than normal on my screen.
Oh shit.
Do you remember this fight?
What? I was EPS last time just so I didn't have to remember this fight.
Okay. Well,
Kick it, son. Oh, right. I should actually...
it.
Whee! Look at that small guy. Why do you overcompensate? Hey.
I'm like, please don't put that on top of me. Please don't put that on top of me.
Who, me?
No, the other DPS that had a stack marker. Or not a stack marker, had a, AoE on them.
Am I losing aggro, or does he just randomly target people?
He was randomly targeting somebody that time around.
But how? Because you were overcompensating, man. When you're trying to overcompensate and have a bigger sword than Cloud, then you're overcompensating.
I truly don't need the gear from here. I'm just...
I don't. But I know that you're going to desynth it for more or stuff anyways, probably.
For more materials to sell on the market board, of course I am. I am the greedy loot ninja.
No, say that for the potato. Oh shit. Okay, and you guys are me. My goal is not to hit the oh fuck button for you to have a panic attack.
Please do not hit Super Bowl. I would absolutely kill you if you did that.
My goal is not to you to hire a hitman on me.
Yeah, just make sure that you get both of them in the center here so that way then you can...
I don't stand in most host attacks, hopefully.
I'm just trying to think of...
Is there any tank busters that I probably should have been paying attention to?
If there was tank busters, I would have healed you through it because the fact that tank busters are basically healer checks. Sorry about that. Just about let our tank die.
I always have that panic button, and however, Gunbreaker's mitigation actually has a lull window between it. So so it's like a barely 1 second window that you can still take damage.
not what I meant to do.
Okay.
Oh, my game like lagged badly there for a moment. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
wondering if everybody's having this issue. They might have, while they're doing maintenance on the EU servers, they may have fucked with something for the North American slightly.
She has the power. You're losing to a girl that uses a gun sword.
Okay, please try not to.
Dance. I'm not trying to dance. Tanks suck at dancing. Oh, shit, what the fuck?
Shit. Oh, shit.
Ow.
Uh,
You're dead. Yay.
uh,
Sorry. Was I
that was
dancing?
no. It was kind of a combination between me not paying attention and slightly not knowing where you're supposed to stand in that room.
I don't know. That the way the swirl attacks are, it kind of remind me of the Raban.
Yeah, but also I'm not paying attention to your health at points here.
Oh yeah, you're trying to... It's like... Okay, I'll tell you the first thing about being a healer. Your job is to mitigate damage, not prevent me from... Well, in short, don't let me die, but I don't always have to be up on the full. I mean, the minimum health that I have to be for you to pull off a heal is 1.
I don't like having you even that low.
Oh, this guys, don't go too far. Loot.
I already got it.
No. Sorry. Let's try and get rid of all the loot on my screen.
Why are you taking so much damage, little ninja? Uh. Okay, don't cross over the purple line until they are done watching the cutscene.
Okay. Sorry. If the
We
ninja
were
pull-
once in these people's shoes. We were once in these little sprouts'
Okay.
shoes.
Okay, the potato might have to pull off his mantra again then.
Lordy, lordy, lordy. Shh. Shit.
Sickness must be purged. And now the final cup.
Shit. I need to raise them. I need to raise them, otherwise then we're not gonna get out of...
This shall be a mercy. You disgust.
Shit. Shit, shit, shit,
Whoa.
shit, 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 shit.
Be done with you.
Shit. Nope, I'm dead. Shit.
Sickness must be purged.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way you guys are not gonna be able to do this. I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to keep an eye out for those chess piece looking guys. Otherwise,
Yeah, that's the main thing.
okay, what's the mummy fight? Because it's essentially the mummy fight, but the ads only come at you from one
Will you just go and respawn?
sorry.
What was the big corner explosion thing?
That would be Holy Flames.
Yeah.
If they ask what that is,
I think that was the flame going off. We need to destroy them as fast as possible.
I tried to take Ismay with me. What's worse is when I died, I
Oh
had to-
gods, my game is lagging real bad. I'm wondering if we're even gonna be able to get through our fucking roulettes tonight.
Oh, by the way, when I died, I was 1 second away from a regen ability.
Surprise me. Yeah.
It hurt.
Here we go, here we go, here we go again. Deenie, 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 me.
Hi, douchebag.
Okay, I'm gonna back away from you so that way I'm not taking damage unnecessarily.
Sickness must be purged. And now the final cup.
This is the Holy Flames.
Not what I meant to do.
This shall be a mercy.
Oh my lord, thank god we got those off.
You disgust me. Sickness must be purged.
Okay.
Sickness must be purged.
No shit. Oh.
I cannot.
I keep screwing up, but also I think part of this has to do with the fucking lag too that I'm getting.
he's not going.
Hi, NC. How are you? I am having a difficult time because it seems that I'm running through some lag, so.
Well,
You're sleepy? Yeah. I mean, it is fairly late.
I
So.
mean, think of it as the mummy issue in
Yeah.
the one dungeon. The only difference is the knights don't really do anything that takes you out of the fight other than damage.
It just slows me. Let me look up this main boss again. Okay.
Hmm. Is knights seeming to be your biggest problem though?
Yeah, it is.
Are you getting healer tunnel vision?
A little bit.
There's also another rule of healing. Remember, tank's important, but you're also the most important player
Yeah,
as the
I
healer.
know. I keep running into the mostly been thinking what to play. Because once you beat a game, you just take 5 months to start a new one. It depends on what kind of game you're looking to play. I it, it's all kind of subjective as to what really like. Everybody's got their own personal taste
We
in
ready?
games. I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. Especially since they pulled.
Get on with you! Sickness must be purged.
Fire.
Yeah, this will be the Holy Flames.
Now the final curtain.
You're looking for an open world game?
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
I'm just trying to get as close in as possible to.
Sickness must be purged.
Oh,
Get on with you!
Shit. I can only go so far, dude.
me?
Sickness must be purged.
Oh, sorry.
No, whoever had the other holy chain. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Try to do a lot of group wide heals, do a lot of group wide heals, do a lot of group wide heals. Let's turn on my lucid dreaming.
Sickness must be purged.
Okay. Gods. Yeah, it just was a matter of me actually.
Oh,
There we go!
I'm not. You're not supposed to dance as a tank, but in this one, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, my game is like stuttering at points. I'm wondering if I just might wind up.
Is it? Is it powered by GLaDOS Potato Power?
Yay, I received a player comm! I'm gonna go repair my gear.
Oh, how bad is it? Oh, not
Not-
bad.
Not too terribly bad, but
It's not as bad as Fenris.
we are gonna hold that over his head forever, aren't we?
I don't know. Was he? When your stuff breaks, does that mean that it breaks?
He had broken gear, like, he was fucked in that dungeon. He was really screwed doing his, Eden raid. He was doing Eden normals, and oh gods, if you don't actually have your gear all repaired and everything, you are likely to wind up screwed. Like, royally screwed. Oh gods. Thing is that it's like, really, why did you do that to yourself? Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really have any real recommendations for open world games, just because, eh.
Well,
Hi, psychotic. Little smug faces, yes.
I mean, open world as in what? Open world adventure games, open world shooters, stuff like Grand Theft Auto. Open world is
Once you hit affiliate, you'll have your own version. Well, I wish you the best of luck with getting to affiliate. The hardest part for me was getting the concurrent viewers. If I'm being honest, it was the concurrent viewers was what was the hardest to get for me. You got an average of 1.8. Yeah, it was like that for a while for me too. Oh yeah, I had like 80 some odd hours almost, but I had like, I think at most I was averaging like 2 viewers, even though I had like 80 plus hours in the last month, and I was like, I'm trying. But don't worry, it'll happen.
I mean,
You will get that concurrent viewership. It just takes a little bit of, also a little bit of networking. So if you're a part of some Discords that have got a self-promo section, like if you're part of Discords that have got a self-promo section, put yourself out there. Like, post when you are streaming. So it helps, because then it winds up, you know, if the person that owns the server is not streaming at that time, some people will then tune in to you potentially and that kind of stuff. Like, it just... It takes a little bit of legwork, but you will get there.
Here's a question. When they said open world, what are they actually looking for in an open world?
I'm not sure what NC is looking for in an open world.
I mean, there's like Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft Auto, Red Dead. There's the Fallout series, Minecraft if you just want to build stuff. I would say Cyberpunk, but the bugs are a kind of a joke.
Mhm.
The whole community kind of memes because they're really sad that their game is still broken at points.
Yeah. Yay, I'm level 62 with my white mage.
I mean,
You think you're
technically-
just boring?
Technically, Subnautica and like Genshin Impact are also open world. Valheim's also open world.
Sometimes it also takes playing games that are not quite super popular too. Sometimes playing that weird off the cuff game that, you know, not many people are playing.
I mean, also,
Sometimes that also helps.
oh, so you mean in perhaps look at indie titles?
Well, not just indie titles. I mean, I'm playing Danganronpa on Tuesdays, definitely. Sometimes Wednesdays as well. And, I mean, not many people know that game, but the people that do watch me play that game are ones that, you know, enjoy it. That have...
Oh, a good recommendation for an open world if you have friends is Don't Starve.
Sorry, you're seeing me do some really boring shit here, which is just decent thing stuff. I know it's boring as hell to watch somebody do that. I'm just trying to clean out my inventory to some degree.
It's boring, but it gets you money in game. So
Yeah, this is how I make my gil. Is by just decent thing stuff and putting things up on the market. Oh, what's sold? Ooh, that map sold. Nice. Means I can put another one up. Ooh, price is slowly going up. Good. 80% of the time you don't join streams to see game, you're there to talk to the streamer. Yeah. I definitely see that side of it too. Like I see both sides where people, you know, want to be there because they see the game and they're interested in it and then they stick around for the streamer. Other times it's that they've found the streamer and they don't care what game this streamer is playing.
yeah, basically white noise that calms people down.
Like, I've done quite a little bit of both. Like, I'll look for games that I'm at least interested in, and then I'll see if there's anybody that I find interesting playing the games that I'm interested in. Especially games like Final Fantasy, where I have a huge love for it, and I just absolutely love seeing all the new players. Like, I love seeing how many new players there are in game.
Yeah,
It is so fun to see so many new faces. And I really hope that, you know, to some degree that this will wind up being that it'll eventually even out as to how many there are going to be on and everything. This game costs money. Yes, it does. This game actually has a monthly subscription.
It's basically one of the alternatives to WoW.
Yeah, it is actually one of the very... This is one of the few games that I actually... if you have the disposable income to play it, I highly recommend it. But only if you are financially stable enough to do so. The game is free to players up until level 60 and to get through all the way to the end of Heaven's Ward. And that is unlimited free time in this game too. The only thing is that you're not allowed to join free companies. I don't think you can... No, I think that other people can add you to their friend list, but you can't add people, I think.
You get more conveniences if you...
You can't sell anything on the market board, really. The only way that you would actually be able to the only way you're able to make money is by doing quests, unfortunately, when it comes to the free trial. Unless you have a really, really good friend who's already, like, has a subscription, and you trust them to, like, sell shit that you have for you on the market board, and then they just give you all the gil that, you know, that is made from those transactions. But
is my voice still coming through?
Yeah, I can still hear you, hon.
Okay.
I don't think you want to do trials, since those are, like, 2 tank, 2 healer, and I don't feel comfortable doing it with just us two.
I mean, we could do trials and you could be a DPS so you don't have to take on the healer role.
Do you... Actually, you want to swap to a DPS? You want to work on a DPS? Because Alliance Raids is DPS right now. Not very often that happens.
I'll give me a moment to get on my pew pew gun.
Let me swap to my red mage.
Yes.
So, it says it's about a 5-minute wait. Oh,
I mean,
okay. I've already mended this gear.
If you want to waste time, the best place to waste it is the Golden Saucer.
Speaking of the gold saucer, thank you for reminding me of that. I have yet to do the mini cactpot for the day. This is the one place where a lot of people spend a lot of just fucking random time.
I mean, Golden Saucer's kind of like a minigame aim place where you can play cards, minion battles, you can race chocobos, you can do jumping puzzles, and events in there, which all get you tokens towards prizes, whether they be fashion, mounts, or emotes, or hairstyles.
And right now there's a Make It Rain campaign, which basically means that
everything you do, regardless of what it is, gets you more MGP, including the cactbot.
Yes. I'm doing the mini cactpot right now. Ah!
Are you
They-
trying to get the 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, I'm never gonna get it. I don't have the luck for it. But I am gonna go play. Where is the... I'm gonna go play some Triple Triad real quick while we're waiting for this to... So this is the one game that I'm actually half decent at here. A little bit of it is, okay, when a card is played, if 2 or more of the cards are touching other cards and the sum of the ranks on the touching sides are identical to the sums on the other touching sides, the other cards are flipped. Yeah. This is one way that I kill time while waiting for cues to pop.
Currently, after the Make It Rain event, there's also apparently one of the really, really sought after mounts might make a return.
Yeah, there's a...
Car mount, and it looks like
No. Ow, I just lost this one.
uh,
Alright. Sometimes this...
ooh, I think the easiest game here, other than the claw game, probably is just the punching game, because regardless of how hard it is, you almost can always win with little effort.
Yeah.
I mean, hammer game's also pretty easy, but takes slightly longer.
I'm trying to get a different card, because, there's... He drops the Godbird Vanderbilt. There's another card on my list that this guy drops, and I'm wanting it, because... I just want that card. Mean that it's gonna take me a bit to actually get the cards that I want. Let's put that there for now. Oh, sweet. I won that one. Oh, come on. Give me the other card, please. Please. I just want the other card that this guy drops. I'm not asking for a whole lot. I just want the card this guy drops. That's all.
Which guy drops?
The card dealer in this room here, the one that is King Elmer.
I haven't yet to actually play the card game.
You haven't played a Triple Triad yet?
No, because I also tried to do Mahjong and I sucked at Mahjong.
Mahjong.
Mahjong. Sorry.
Mahjong.
Well, I sucked at it.
Fuck. Might not win this one. Shit. Yeah. I may have screwed this pooch on this one.
Do you lose money by doing the card game?
Yeah, I'm losing about 13 MGP each time I'm losing this one.
I mean,
But But when I win like 117. So that
If I got good at the basketball game,
Then
you can
80
get
something.
about 50 MGP from the basketball game, but that one's essentially like the punch it and hammer game, but your where you want to be always changes for your equilibrium.
But
So
I knew that I screwed that up. Yeah, because the match fee is like 30 MGP. I get 17 back for each loss. But I get 117 if I win.
So in other words, to get that, I would essentially have to play this game 4 times. With a low investment of 1 coin per
Shit.
use.
Yeah. I just love the card art because like you get some really cool characters like Ishtola. I've got a Hades card which is from later on in the game. I've also got Ferdinand. I've got Garuda.
It popped.
Yeah, I know. I've already commenced. I've got some really cool cards. Like I've got some really nice looking ones while here. Like I've got the very basic of like Gubu and Chocobo cards and Dodo, which are really, really low tier cards. These ones are all like beginner cards for the most part. Then I've got one like Leviathan and Godbert. And there's
Oh yes, the Mandervilles are definitely a thing to watch out for in this game.
oh, is this one on my? Oh, this one's not in my Wonders Tale. Of course it is.
Don't worry.
Oh well. Either way, we're getting the boost for
New people.
DPS along with that. Yeah, there's some new noobs in this too. So yeah. Oh.
Hey, to be fair, nooblinists, I am also a sprout. Just because I've played the game for years, I'm still a sprout. I got distracted.
Oh my lord. Did you see the name of our healer?
PT?
Yes, PT.
Yeah, sorry to say, I don't think that
But I'm playing a magic class that I don't normally play. I don't normally play magic classes because they're usually not my thing.
Red Mage is magical melee.
But yeah, as my husband pointed out, Red Mage is magical melee, meaning that, you know, I do magic damage, but I sling spells, but I can also jump in real close to the mobs and do some melee damage with my sword and then back out again.
It's designed essentially to you do quick spells, so you don't have to do slow spells. Get the balance up on the gauge, and then release attacks with your enchanted rapier.
Yeah, and it's very you very much want to make sure that you're actually balancing your gauge correctly, because otherwise if you wind up with too much of one or the other, you wind up with your gauge being out of balance and it doesn't help you any.
I'm probably wanting to get the fuck out.
Okay, where's the...
Yeah, I got touched by an icicle. Well, at least. Okay, how long? 12 seconds. Come on. Oh.
Let me get in close to them and then do that. That helps a little bit. We are Alliance B, so... Oh, somebody's got it. Good. But yeah, this is about one of the only... This is...
One of the
I
few
actu-
raids that
one of the few magical classes. I actually can't say that. I kind of like playing Summoner to some small degree as well. But I've already got Summoner up to 80, so I don't need any more levels on it. I could use the Tomestones of Allegory and like the and Revelation more than, you know, this stuff, but and as you can see, I have maxed out my white magic side of the gauge. And now I've maxed out the black magic side. And let's backflip away. Just because it's so easy for me to wind up hitting the key for my white magic that it winds up now here's the thing is that this Alliance raid, when it first came out, probably was a lot harder.
Well, we're not also doing minimum item level stuff. We're probably not going to do that unless it's with the FC.
Like my average item level here is 133. Um, I mean, thing is that with an alliance raid, even with our FC is too small for that, actually. We would not even be able to do an alliance raid with minimum eye level unless we got another FC together with us. And oh god, I would not want to do this on minimum eye level because I don't know whether or not I could actually
Oh,
handle
what
doing
is
it.
the minimum IO level? Like 80 or something?
I don't know for this one. You're asking me to remember something that it's been long gone. I mean, I can look it up after we're done in here. And for the most part, we're like blowing through mechanics that normally you would not be able to blow through in here. If you were doing this like with minimum eye level and all that jazz. And actually, maybe after this one, I might call it for the night just because of how late it is. And we've got an we have an appointment in the morning to do. It's late morning, but
Right. Dude. Did our healer pass out?
no, I think I saw somebody DCing, so I think our healer may have DC'd. Because I saw somebody DCing in that room back there.
Okay, what?
Fuck.
Oh,
Ow.
that's what that was.
Yeah, that one, you have to watch it in a particular way, because otherwise then it's a nightmare to deal with. And this one, it's fairly easy for if you wind up getting, like, a lot of people get dragged in these now. Especially this one.
I like the hat.
The only thing I remember about this one is that we have to get rid of the experimental byproducts. And the kumkums, we want to make them smaller when we can. Oh no. A lot of people got hit with the... Come on, finish casting curtain call so that way I can jump in.
Oh. Him.
Very thankful that I can stand fairly far back to just let off spell after spell. Dang it. Now, hopefully we don't have too many noobs who don't know whether they're supposed to go with these, which it doesn't look like, so that's a good thing. Okay. One of those bodies was being dragged across the floor. They DC'd and their body moved. Okay. Ouch, I got clipped by that. Yee. I'm gonna pass on all of this stuff because I've already got it. The only thing I'm rolling greed on right now is just the gear and the catalyst because of the fact that those are about the only two things that I can actually grab. The orchestration rolls are really not my thing. And I've already got an Onion Knight minion, so I can't pick it up again.
Even for selling purposes, sadly.
Oh. And everything has been sorted. Okay. As much as I would love to continue this, hun, I can't.
Okay.
We not only do I need to go to bed and end stream, but also we both do. So thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you to everybody that was around. Have yourselves a good night, a good sleep. No! Fuck, I just did that.
What did you do?
I desynthed my headpiece instead of extracting materia.
Can you get it again, or was that something from Mikoshi?
No, it's something I can go buy again. But yeah, thank you, Nyan. I will consume some liquids before heading off tonight. Mm, um, let me see. Is there anybody alive that I? Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Good night, guys.